Hey, welcome back. This is the small update I promised in the final Agony Top 10. I hope you enjoyed that one in the brand new White Filth Studios. Air quotes. We are listening to Serpent Dweller. I showed it in the last one. I thought it would be fitting to, play it. It came in today, actually. Today? No, yesterday, because I showed it. But yeah, this is the first time I'm hearing it. I listened to the first one digital. Chris was so nice to include the patch. I listened to it digital back then. I'm blanking on what it sounded like because I listened to it once maybe and never found the tape, but yeah. This one will be listened to, so that's on the tape player. We are going to do a bit of an end of the first half of the year. The summer solstice passed, so we are in the decline again. Yeah, in a straight line to end of the year list. So let's wrap up with this and then go on holiday, and we'll be back after the summer, I guess, or half summer. Yeah, so we're going to do a bit of tapes and some records, not much, so you'll be here for half an hour maybe. Let's dive in. First thing that came in, and this came in today, this is a tape I picked up from Bolwarke on Instagram. He was selling some tapes just to make room. I bought, let's see, he gave me this, I'm blanking already on what it's called. Himmel van Ruwe. There you go. Their first demo from 2017. And there you go, Dutch bands, that label, the throat. This is one of those hand-dubbed tapes that he threw in. Of course, the case is broken. Yeah, this is actually the first thing I have by this band, so good on you for sending it my way. Thank you for the extra. Yeah, doesn't smell like cigarettes, so it's an old one. What I actually bought was the Leshy demo on Horrible Room. I have it on that Canadian label that I'm blanking on right now, but yeah, I can find it real quick, I think. Sombre Rituel Productions, but yeah, this is their version, the brothers, the Plashkow Brethren Circle label, and maybe finest band they have, in my opinion. The full length with the sun is, unbelievable. Great looking tape, nothing really on there, just red, and it comes with a page of Russian lyrics typed out. So yeah, self-released by them. I talked to one of the guys today, and we talked about the Goatowarex spectacle that they are now on, that they are now on Sacred Bones, which is one of the weirdest news stories in black metal in 2022. I think we're nearly at the end of all of it, I guess. With the Leshy, he was good enough to put in the logo patch. Bolwarke, thank you very much. Your packages are always appreciated. This one is always in reach. That won't show up, but yeah, you know what it is. It's the couch. Then I bought something for my friend Kobold from Ritual Abuse Productions. He was after this and I secured it. It is the Abigor 93 Entering the Kingdom of Darkness demo box. It is, yeah, kind of a good looking box, I would say. It has all the demo tapes in here. I should do a spoiler for Parker, but yeah, there you go. It has everything in there. It's not mine, so I'm not going to show it all. I'm inclined to get it myself because it's very beautiful, and since I was into Supreme Immortal Arts last, I know I will love this, but that's Parker's. That's coming your way. And then two more tapes, and I'll save one for later, from the bit more silent, from the Zwartkunst distro. These two he had up for sale. The first one is, I have to see once again, Wallachian Cobwebs with Night Sopped a Potion Diseased on Dungeon Deep Records. I think it's from America, but who, I'm not sure. I kind of looked into it. He had this because Spectre is doing some vocals on there. There you go. it's described as, was it in here? I've read it somewhere. It was the perfect description, but no, not going to find it. Special thanks to the Spectre for his vocal performance on A Lonely Walk. But yeah, good looking tape. And it came from the right person, so very excited to dive into this one. Then something from the Outre-Tombe camp, Akitsa. Yeah, tape that popped up on the distro. It is from Tour de Garde himself, and it's called Haine et Vengeance en concert. So hate and revenge in concert. It's just a blank tape, but a classic. 2 live recordings. All songs were recorded live at Nostori in Helsinki on November 15, 2013. And then some recorded live at Fontanas in New York City on June 19, 2009. So yeah. New York City lineup, Helsinki lineup. This is a private cassette produced exclusively for comrades, okay, of Akitsa. The only way to obtain this tape is to be directly in touch with someone from the lineups. There you go. Didn't know that, but that's very cool. That's why it's never... Maybe I shouldn't be showing this. I don't know, man. It's just a good nut to show. But yeah, to everyone involved, big ups and thank you very much. Let's dive into the 7-inch because it's directly related. This is Fur. I showed the zine not too long ago, I think 2 updates ago. And this is the new EP from Fur called Knoken en Bloed, which is Bones and Blood. Side A is Knoken, Side B is Blood. Muziek en teksten door Fur. Opgenomen in de Dampkerker te Arnhem. En fotografie door N. Scheinung. Copy 72 from 106. It's nicely done. It's just, it's like a thin skull. It's nice paper, you know what I mean? Skulled. Fold over, but it has some goodies, of course. There is this one, which is very beautiful. There you go. And then there is the 7-inch, which is just black with a white center label, and the logo is printed or, I don't know, stamped on there. And then the thing that was also in there is this one. Extra artwork, and then the black metal side with the lyrics. Very nice. So yeah, out of the Zwartkunst Smederij. Cool to have another EP by them. They have 2 tapes. They actually have 3, but that's even harder than an Akitsa tape to obtain. So yeah, respect for that. That was the Zwartkunst update. There is one more tape, but I'll dive in because it's a Goatowarex tape. We have 2 records, and then 3 from Goatowarex in the next chapter, and then we're done for the first part of the year. So let's drink to that. Cheers. We're drinking again, and it's the holiday. I'm on vacation right now, so that's why, I guess. Okay, I'll see you in part 2. Part 2, we are still listening to Serpent Dweller, the second demo, and I like it. It sounds good. It is still raw enough, but it has a big sound. There is production behind it, as in you can hear everything, so that's mainly what I prefer to listen to lately. Yeah, this time. Good shit. We are going to Finland, then to Sweden, and to end up on the other side of the world, and then we are officially done for now. First things first, the Chamber of Unlight with Realm of the Night. This record was on pre-order for a long time. I don't know what happened there, but it was kind of at the beginning when the vinyl pressings were doing horrible shit and all the waiting queues began, but I remember ordering it and then it took forever to get here, but finally here. That's what's important. Finnish band, it is from Werewolf Records. It is a nice release. There's a lot of extra stuff in here, there's posters in here. two guys, let's see, Necrosis and then Kasara. They are people that were or coming out of the Finnish scene, for example. Necrosis is from Dead Chain and ex-Trollheim's Grot. And Kasara is from Beatles, which we know from Terratur, the records. Horna, yeah, Horna. And then Darkwoods, My Betrothed, one of the earlier, weirder Finnish bands. But yeah, old folk doing some stuff like who else did that? The blue one, I'm blanking on the title. Let us know from last year or the year before, I'm not sure. But yeah, they have two extra people. They have Leper Infection on guitar and then bassist Vnom. I don't know who they are, but yeah, four-piece. They have a Finnish sound, but they take a lot of influences from Norway. Wow, I skipped there. A lot in the sense that there is a mixture of those two sounds, but it's played very, very good. Guitar and drum on point, vocal performance very good. The synths are there, but not overbearing. It goes into stuff like Dimo Borgir, maybe. I've written one more thing down, maybe. No. Not as symphonic, but you know, just well played Finns looking at that part of Norway. There you go, later Demo, not or mid Demo. There you go. It is the blue swirl in, but it's actually just, yeah, you can see the swirl in the sun, but it doesn't show up here. Aesthetically, it looks very pleasing, of course. That's why I jumped on it in the first place. I've showed this a few times, but there is more. There is a printed text sheet with one of the pictures on there. Necrosis. It's weird that only he is in the frame always, but then the poster cover with a kind of a sick label. Yeah. So yeah, good record. It fits in the Werewolf roster. I haven't been following as much, mainly because the Satanic Warmaster stuff that came out. Cool looking sticker in there. Hard to get in, but yeah, we're there. So yeah, another banger in the stable of Werewolf. It's good. I was going to say it's not my favorite, but it's spanking new, and I heard it once or twice. So yeah, it will go up there in the newer category of Werewolf with blanking on all of them, all the symphonic, the purple dude. I'm playing Farida, that's him. But yeah, another Werewolf release, but a good one. Then another Watain release. It's been some time since I showed Watain. I still support them. I always say it's the last time I buy a Watain record, but here I'm holding the new one. It's called The Agony and Ecstasy of Watain. It is their 6th or 7th studio album. It is on Nuclear Blast, which is a shame, but this is number 377 out of 1333. Nice sticker there, hand numbered, which is cool. Why I say too bad it's on Nuclear Blast, because the sleeve is... Their other sleeves are better. The Norma Evangelium Diaboli sleeves. They are just quality. And even the box sets they did with Wolfware, which are there. This is just... You'll see. It's not bad, but you know, I have to complain about something. The box set is actually done, or the sleeve is actually done very nice with the spot gloss. There we go. But it has this unbelievably stupid obi that just wraps around the record. It's already ripped, so yeah, that's why I was complaining. The new Watain, to my surprise, I haven't heard it. I've heard Cerimosa because that was the single that they blasted onto YouTube. Recorded live in the chapel of Necromorbus during the fall of 2021, produced by Tore Sterna, I guess. So yeah, new record from the Swedish band that has been around for a long, long time by now. I think they 2000s, early 2000s. It is a gatefold, but a very flimsy one. They have adopted this terroristic, hedonistic, satanic army look. Yeah, looks okay. Obi, shitty Obi. It says black metal. Okay. And then it doesn't fit all in, so I had to put it in a different sleeve. It comes with a booklet. It comes with a lot, actually. It comes with a sticker, which was nice. I remember that. There we go. Shiny. Then a book, lyrics and pictures. This is the one that's going to fall. I'm pretty sure of it. But yeah, book. The aesthetics are back to the olden days in some of these. No, there's a lot of artwork, but more simpler artwork. I have to really think about what they did on the last album, but they had more of a punk aesthetic, or tried. I don't know. It sounded more punk, I guess. I'm rambling. There we go. More satanic army. Terrorist propaganda. And then it is a dark red marbled vinyl. So sound-wise, yeah, it's Watain. I've heard Serimosa, like I said, it is a very flimsy record. And Serimosa is kind of a ballad, so I don't know what to expect from the entire record, but that doesn't matter. It also came with a prayer cloth, which I didn't take out. It looks, yeah. I don't know. They cut it themselves, I think, because it has marker on it, so it's not mass produced. All in all, it's a cool package. I kind of liked Serimosa just as a single clip, just to know that they're still around, so yeah. Actually, kind of dig it still. It's one of the bands that, you know, I discovered early. So that stays with you. That is the last part before we dive into the Goatowarex updates, and then we are out of here. Last part, welcome back, if you went anywhere. We're listening to this, Wallachian Cobwebs with Night Sopped, a Potion Diseased. Sounds dungeon synth-y, so yeah. Last part, this is the Goatowarex drop. I missed the Circle of Ouroboros, which if you've seen the last video, I'm kind of bummed on, but I'm hoping to snatch it in Europe somewhere. But what I got was beautiful. Last time it was the VLS package, which brought me a lot of joy. This will bring me equally as much, if not more. Let's start off. The Shadow Dungeon, I'm looking at the title, Geist Gerein, something like that. There we go. Done in the style of oil paintings, old battery tapes. Yeah, it looks amazing. It's just almost a copy. It's not cut, Danny assured me, so there you go. Very old, heavy looking tape also. Done with passion. Anubis did all the artwork for this one, of course. Leper King with 1P. Ainul Iblis, I always pronounce it weird, but yeah. Recorded and mixed Dungeon Studio during the winter of 2001-2002 by the Leper King. There is a Burzum cover on here, Dat Som en Gang Var, from '92. And then the front cover and back cover paintings by Silvana Massa Art, produced by Goatowarex. So yeah, the LP version will look glorious, I think, but for now the tape is doing just fine. There you go. The Leper King himself. Bosnia, one of the most intriguing projects of that entire scene. Simply because, even more now, because he, the first few releases, like the tape box there, it was just dungeon synth, good dungeon synth with an ambient twist on it, but it was good. With the new one, there's water running above my head. Sorry, I got distracted. Like I was saying, Shadow Dungeon started out the Leper King, that release. Yeah, pure dungeon synth with a very ambient twist. Yeah, very dark, disturbing twist, but he incorporated black metal, so it's like everything coming together. yeah, the entire dungeon, ambient and black metal that all the bands from the Black Plague Circle have, maybe come together in this thing. It's, yeah, a bit of everything, but excellent release, and this will provide me with hours of pleasure. Then the three last one, we're going to start with a bang. This is the Slutet with Beginselen. Manifest of Hate already did the tape release, but the vinyl release by Danny is something to behold. It is actually one of the heaviest records I own, I think. And that's the weird thing, that's why I put in the Watain sleeve from Nuclear Blast, not to harp on it again, but that is such a thinly produced shitty sleeve. I paid 60 for that record, I think. Thank you, thank you, Axel. I'm sorry, I'm stuttering. I'm thinking about you, man. So, thanks. Yeah, this is something to bash someone over the head with. That's how heavy it is. And that's maybe also the content of the record. Let me carefully get it out. It is, like we have seen in the Danny Goatowarex talk I did, it is a triple gatefold, but it is massive. Very beautiful stylized cover with their logo instead of the well-known cross. It has the older material, everything leading up to, let's see, to the last full length, Love and Beauty. This is, yes, I had to check the title. So everything leading up to it is there. There it is, track list. So, What the End of the World looked like from 2014, and The Great Cunt Wept, 2014, Ozemia, 2014, and then Jihad, which was the first full-length, or the EP, I'm not sure. Yeah, that's a release in 2017. But yeah, Uppsala. That's another link with Watain. It's kind of weird how that works. Beautiful Obi, again with their ruin, if you will. Complete discography, What the End of the World looked like. Like I said, Great Cunt Wept, Ozemia, and Jihad. All the stories you hear are true. They are the most free bunch on earth, I guess. But yeah, the record looks insane. I know Jihad, to my shame, and I talk about them a lot for not knowing all their stuff, but I never really heard the previous ones, What the End and then The Great Cunt, because the digital files are not great, as we know. But yeah, now to have them on vinyl. The tapes were always sold out, and yeah, I got into Manifest of Fate a bit late. Triple gatefold, that means triple records. I am afraid to drop them, but it's all very great, good quality. Yeah, can't wait to dive in. Jihad, I know. This is the cover for Jihad. That's the only one I'm missing, actually. Here is the book, 80 pages of lyrics, pictures of their, you know, camping trips, I should say, rituals, but it has a bit of everything. It's beautiful, beautiful release. Maybe one of the, yeah, the more beautiful ones Danny did. It has tons of photo material and flyer, poster, artwork. I'm not always 100% into their artwork, you know, the painting stuff, but for the most part, it's pretty awesome. There you go. There are some pictures in here that are really not for TV, but yeah. Then, as if that wasn't enough, this was also in here, and I had to check to get my story straight. This is the rehearsal they did, 2019. Summer Night Rehearsal, June 2019, Love and Beauty, Hurricane Ingrid, Sperm Spitting Mouth, recorded on the night of the 26th of June in the Alley of the Beaver in Uppsala, rehearsing for Love and Beauty. This is considered an appendage to the album, complementary bonus material, if you will. Not my words, if you will. These are completely unedited, unpolished, straight from the source rehearsal recordings. This is the last Slutet release. Yep. Cover art by Svavel Philo. So yeah, here we go. The last Slutet record. I think when they say they're done, I guess they're done. Comes with a printed? No. Okay. Weird. There's nothing more to say, I guess. A and B. That's it. But yeah, I've talked to some people that already had it in, and they say it's more than just an appendage. I still hear something rattling in there. Oh no, it's the OB. It's the OB. So yeah, Slutet. Mighty band from Sweden. An enclave within black metal that is, yeah, that was truly free, or now is truly free, even from their own weird doings or ill doings. And then last but not least is this one. Another rager on Goatowarex. This could have easily come out on Psychedelic Lotus order, I think, because it's a Death Doom Records, if you will. It's Flash Megalith, so I think they're self-titled, but I'm not completely sure. It always says FM Flash Megalith, but no. Came out on tape, I think maybe last year or the year before, I'm not sure. This is from Australia, and it is Dead Doom with basically an Australian twang to it. Yeah, it kind of has, I wouldn't say squiry parts. Squiry is a word that is stuck in my head, but I listened to it once through yesterday, and it had that kind of American Anglo-Saxon twang in there. So yeah, it's Dead Doom, it's spun out. It's sometimes just more into the Doom territory, but it is very good. It is from the same guy that has Burier, which is also a artist on Goatowarex. And that is more raw black metal. Came up in the same time or in the mid-period of Commodus. So yeah, maybe a bit in that vein. Comes with a inner, very cool sunrise, I think, or something like it. Then some lyrics. And the record is, I think it's called Opaque Blood Red or something like it. But yeah, it's a good slab of red wax with some more logo materials. That is it. Flash Megalith. Yeah, some Dead Doom from Australia. Slow crawling Flash Megalith. That's it. Last update for the first part of the year. I'm not going to do a mid-top. I think I did that somewhere. And it was the usual suspects, Horrible Room stuff. I don't know what was on there. I think Forbidden Temple, stuff like that. Okay, well, have a nice summer, and we'll see you back in, I think, about 3 weeks. The older one, Gash, I wasn't going to say anything about it, but it's just, you know, one of these things that will happen. It is not over. We'll maybe get back to, or maybe hook back up when the new album is out. That's what he said. And yeah, that's good news. That was my first question. Will there be a new album? And it seems so. So yeah, let's keep it at that and keep that to round off the year. First part. Thank you to Adams for everything he has done. The White Filth Studios merch. We're thinking about it, but I don't know. We're lazy, man. So yeah, for the 4 people asking, we're lazy. That's it. Thanks to everyone who has been watching, who has been digging the new style of videos. We're doing some weird shit like this, the White Filth Studio. But yeah, Adams, thank you very much. To everyone that's, you know, like Bolwarke, the people that contribute in that way or just give extra tapes for me to listen or to talk about, because money be tight, yo. That's it. That's really it. I'll see you on the other side.